Back in 2015, I was busy and burning out. My diary was full, and as weeks progressed, every blank space was quickly filled with more meetings and events. Any admin or preparation work was done late at night. Family had whatever time was left, and I was taking very little time off. I realised I needed to take control of my diary and plan my time around that question: who do I want to become in this next season of my life? I needed to put those things in my diary that would contribute to that goal. So I put a clear time in for exercise and for family, and I put slots in my diary for preparation and for admin, and I did specific time slots in for going and doing pastoral visiting. Those slots didn't always happen at the time that I'd put in for them, but if I had to put an urgent meeting into a slot that was taken for something like that, then I had to find another space to move that slot in my diary. Doing this planning helped me to take more control of my time and base how I spent my time more around the person I wanted to become. It all sounds great in theory, but two things that I'm learning that I'd like to stress. One, unless you take the time to plan in the things that will help your well-being, then you'll only ever make slow and sporadic progress, if any, towards your well-being goals. And two, the power of this exercise is in planning your diary, not in having it planned. The great thing about the repeat activity option in electronic diaries is that we can put it in the once and then it's always there each week. However, we can become blind to those times or activities that we've put in and stop taking them seriously. The power in this exercise is not in the revised schedule that results from it, but in the activity of thinking through what it is we want to achieve and crafting a schedule that helps us with that. So we need to regularly review our diary and keep coming back to those 4 questions on page 9 in the workbook. Who do I want to become in this next season of my life? What area of well-being am I wanting to develop? What do I need to do to grow in that area? Where can I fix a time for that in my diary? And how can I keep focused on the reasons I am doing this? If you use an electronic diary, I suggest only putting things on repeat for 3 to 6 months, and then putting a slot in your diary about a month before the repeat runs out to spend some time coming back to those 4 questions, reviewing your schedule and planning ahead for the next 3 to 6 months. That way it keeps your diary fresh. Start your diary planning time with a blank piece of paper and take the time to write down your deepest longings, those things that are really behind the hopes that you have. Then with that list in front of you, come back to the questions on page 9 of the book and list some of the things that will help you in your training to grow in the area of your physical well-being. Pick at least one of those and fix some regular time in your diary to do it. Come back to look at your list of deepest longings again and take a moment to make a commitment to do the things you've decided to put in your diary. You might like to share your thoughts and plans in your groups when you meet. I hope this helps you as you come to start planning your time around the person that you want to become in this next season of your life.